João Pedro waited. Brighton's Brazilian attacker had somehow evaded the attention of 9 Manchester United defenders inside their own box. All eyes were firmly fixed on Simon Adingra, who had the ball at his feet on the other side of the penalty area. Diogo Dalot stood off and Adingra cut inside, before floating across to the far post. This was now Pedro's time, and the forward, still unnoticed and lurking in acres of space, powered home his header to send the Amex Stadium into delirium and condemn United to yet another damaging defeat on the road. Despite the optimism of a new season and some promising signs in their display, Erik ten Hag's men had been hampered by all too familiar problems as they went down 2-1 to the Seagulls on Saturday lunchtime. The feel-good vibes following Joshua Zirkzee's debut winner against Fulham on the opening weekend had quickly evaporated as the Red Devils lost for the 5th time in 6 Premier League games against Brighton. An extremely damning screenshot of United's failure to pick up Pedro did the rounds on social media post-game, with all 9 players watching Adingra, yet no one had the foresight or the awareness to notice the dangerous position the goalscorer found himself in. To make matters worse, Julio Enciso was queuing up behind the Brazilian like the pair were waiting for a bus. That defensive shambles came after Harry Maguire failed to intercept Pedro's first-half cross, with the move eventually resulting in Danny Welbeck tapping home unmarked inside the 6-yard box for Brighton's first goal. In truth, Saturday's game on the South Coast was just the latest example of United's troublesome defensive issues over the past 12 months. Back in Ten Hag's debut season in 2022-23, David De Gea scooped up the Golden Glove in what proved to be the Spaniard's final campaign at Old Trafford after he kept 17 clean sheets. United conceded just 43 goals, a record that was only bettered by Newcastle United and champions Manchester City. Yet something changed last season. Whether it was the loss of De Gea and the arrival of Andre Onana that destabilized the defense, the plethora of injuries at the back, or the deterioration in Casemiro's displays in midfield, Ten Hag's side were exposed time and time again. United finished 8th, their worst ever position in the Premier League era, but more worrying was their negative goal difference after they conceded 58 goals, 7 more than 15th-placed Everton. The defeat to Brighton meant Onana is the first United goalkeeper to concede 60 goals in 40 Premier League games or fewer. Pedro's goal was also the 6th injury time winner United have conceded under Ten Hag, compared to 2 in their entire Premier League history before he took charge. The winner similarly condemned United to their 17th away defeat in the Premier League under Ten Hag, with the Red Devils having won just 16 matches on the road since the Dutchman took charge in 2022. There are several mitigating factors for United's troublesome defense, particularly the heavy injury list last season. In total, United's players missed a combined 202 games due to fitness issues, with the likes of Lisandro Martinez, Rafael Varane, Luke Shaw and Tyrell Malacia all absent for significant chunks of the season.